enjoyed this tour. Some of the itinerary items like cashew nut factory and bee farm were obvious tourist traps to get you to buy, so we would miss these out in future. FYI, you can only see the back of Big Buddha as the front is closed due to a landslide last year. On the way back down the mountain, the car stops to let you take photos with elephants. However, we don't agree with this practice, so opted to wait by the car instead. The temple was beautiful and well worth a visit. There is a dress code for women. The highlight of the tour was definitely the night market. We paid for transfers from Macau and were worried it would take hours to get back after dropping off all the other tour guests, but on arrival at the last stop our tour guide let us know she would have a separate private car ready to take us straight back to our hotel. Both the guide and driver were very kind, and the female guide in particular was an excellent photographer, actively taking pictures at scenic spots. Moreover, the results were professional level. The half-day tour was efficient and fulfilling. It and number 39's the perfect tour to take in between beach and pool time in Phuket. AD17 ATV1. Although we were worried about the rainy season, the weather was fine and we were able to see some amazing scenery and temples. It was a basic P8 tour, but thanks to the escort of our guide, Momo, and our driver, Supan, we were able to tour efficiently and without any delays. Thank you for your help. Very good experience, very good tour guide. Excellent experience. This one-day trip allowed me to deeply experience the culture and natural scenery of Phuket. The solemn atmosphere of Wat Chalong brings peace of mind, and the Big Buddha is spectacular and worth seeing. The sunset at Promthep Cape is stunning and a great spot for taking photos. The tour guide explained in detail, the overall arrangement was smooth, and there was time to stroll through the old town full of historical atmosphere. This is a journey that is both culturally profound and relaxing, and is highly recommended for friends who are visiting Phuket for the first time. You may be asked to tip for the elephants and buggies, and for temple sightseeing, so it might be a good idea to have a tip of around 20 baht ready. We rode the elephants, took photos and videos, rode the buggies, and visited the cashew nut factory. But we didn't and number 39's really need to go to the jewelry shops. We were shown around by car all day, and it was a wonderful day. There was a driver and a tour guide to help take photos, so all we had to do was sit in the car and see the beautiful scenery, the Big Buddha, Wat Chalong, take photos with elephants, and visit the night market. The best choice for self-guided tours, worthy of 5 stars. There were only 2 of us on this trip, but the guide was very attentive and provided us with special treatment. I highly recommend the quality of the Kte platform and will use Kte again when I visit Osaka this November.